And then you're going to leave the desk here and go run on over to the other side because it's fantasy update time with that character. Go on over there and that little skunk rat Cody.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh Macuga here with my boy Cody Hall.
What's
Cody,
up?
do your impression of baby carrots.
I'm a baby carrot. That was his carrot.
Do your impression of a wolf.
It's like a wolf.
Get the hell out of here!
I'm not proud of myself today. I'm sorry.
That was terrible. I apologize to all you fantasy people out there. What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? 2 microphones are not enough to keep you informed of the Christian Harloff Andy Signor match. What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh Macuga here with your fantasy update. Wolves of Steel are on their way to a title shot. That's right, they earned 5 bonus points if you're in the team league. A solid show. They are scoring. If you had Team Trek, they lost because they didn't know rom-coms. What a bunch of idiots. Who cares what movies their wives like? They should watch all the movies. What a bunch of morons thinking I'm from Philadelphia. I'm from effing Pittsburgh. Don't be stupid. Check out schmoes.com for all your fantasy needs from Frank Janish and, of course, the lovely people at the Schmoedown Rundown. What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh Macuga here with your fantasy update. If you had Jeff Snyder, hold on to him for dear life. If that makes any sense, but he's a scary, scary dude. Stop mouthing stuff. I said stop mouthing stuff. My name's Josh Macuga. If you like these, click like. If you don't, you can go straight to Schmoedown hell. We'll be back next week. We love ya. What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh Macuga here with your fantasy update.
Update that shit.
After my match with Tom Dagnino, I scored 16 points. Who would have thought that I only would score 16? I'm really, really sorry.
It was enough.
From the bottom of my heart, I want to apologize to everybody out there who has
Very
me on their
sorry.
fantasy team. We love you.
I love you too.
See you. Has anybody seen Cody? Has anybody seen Cody? Oh God, cut it out! Cut it out! I gotta do the fantasy update before somebody comes. Oh God. The fantasy update's over! Cut it out! I got it out! I got it! Robert Meyer Burnett, he obviously is coming after everybody. His face is so bright red, and he makes a really good point about getting early to parties. All of the good alcohol is right there. For that fact and that fact alone, get him on your fantasy team. He keeps challenging, he keeps almost winning. He's a fan favorite, and he wears a really weird blazer, and that's coming from somebody that owns pink, purple, Steelers, and all the other colors in the rainbow. What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh Macuga here with your fantasy update after a team match between Double Toasted and the Real Rejects. It was a heartbreaker for all you Real Rejects fans out there. If you're out there asking questions, hey Josh, what's up with the free-for-all? Why weren't you in it? What's going on with fantasy? Shut your mouth, I don't care. Here we go. That's your fantasy update. For all your other fantasy needs, you go to schmoesno.com. You talk to Frank Janet.
What's up, guys? Cody Hall here for your Schmoedown fantasy update. I'm really excited to be here today. It's my first time doing this. So big match today between Christian and Viviani. Christian scored a shit ton of points. Viviani was, of course, awesome as well. So you don't want to drop either.
No, go ahead, finish.
You want to?
Josh Macuga here with your Movie Trivia Schmoedown update. It was a hard-fought, heavyweight fight between IGN and Rotten Tomatoes. Points scored everywhere. Train harder! Train harder! Catch the chicken!
Da 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 da. Hello,
everybody, and welcome to the Corner Pub Pint, your fantasy update here on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Josh Macuga, joined as always by my co-host, British Cody Hall. He's a footballer from your favorite team, West Hampshire, New Hampshire footballers.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Cody Hall here. I'm a little exhausted. I was doing something behind the match, and well, we got a good one here. Mance and Rudnick, kind of crazy at first. Not a lot of first-round points, but they started to get it together.
DC Movie News putting up 30 points. Listen, if you have teams like Night Sisters, or perhaps Team Action, or if you have 6 Degrees, or I'm Josh Macuga. That's the Movie Trivia Schmoedown fan. Wonder Woman, you okay? All right, he's fine. Ah! Oh God, no! Cobbster, Cody! I know. It was a tough match, but I think I fought pretty good. Yay. Thanks, man. I mean, listen, guys, if you have me in your fantasy league, I might be taking a little break from singles, but look at the team. If you have McQueenie, hey, man, it's all right. Dude, it's serious.
I really want you right now, Josh.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh Macuga here with the fantasy update. Post the Tough Beats retirement match. Now, I came out with the Tough Beats, but they're gone. If you had them in your team, they should tell you what this is all about. Sometimes the mic needs a good cleaning, and Cody off screen is going to be cleaning my microphones. Mike Killer Kalinowski, if he's in the Inner Geekdom, he's a fantasy madman. Again, if you're running your fantasy league and you don't have either one of these, or you have them and you maybe want to trade them, they can be used as trade bait. Think of yourself like Danny Ainge in the... I don't know what's going on. I'm Josh Macuga. We'll see you next time on the Fantasy Update. What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh Macuga here with your Fantasy Update. Spider-Man as well has joined me. He is handsome, and he climbs walls, and he just broke the single world record box office. We don't know if that's true, but hey, he's gonna try. That's your Fantasy Update. I'm Josh Macuga. Spider-Man has joined me, and he has left. No, he's back. He's back. Spider-Man is back. He will never leave us again. The greatest Spider-Man in the history of the world. That's it. Listen, IGN seems to be an unbelievably formidable opponent. They gave it 2 deep cuts like Michael Phelps racing a shark during Shark Week. They are who they are. They are who they thought they were. We are who we are. They are who they are. Cody is who he is, who's an idiot that keeps going by the camera. He's 14 years old, everybody. I'm Josh Macuga. We'll see you next time on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. What's up, Schmoedown fans? Josh Macuga here with your Fantasy Update. Post cannot suck versus JTE, Master versus Apprentice, Jedi versus Padawan, whatever you want to call it. Nick Cage versus a lesser-known Nick Cage. Ken apparently knows his trivia. He seems like he knows what he's doing. He scores points when you didn't think he would. He co-anchors a really great team with Rachel Cushing, and who knew he was such a singles competitor, put up a great fight against JT, who was still not the people's champion. But if you're in fantasy, both of these guys are pretty great, and they will both be playing a lot in the future. They are crowd favorites, they are fan favorites, and they are worth your time in fantasy. JT may not be the greatest dude, he may not be the one that people love, but he's a one that the fantasy people can do for all your things with the Fantasy Update. You want to head to schmoesno.com. Frank Janish, he's over there putting all the stats down. He's doing everything. I'm Josh Macuga, at Josh Macuga. One of the greatest matches in the history of the Inner Geekdom Championship. I'm here as always, joined by my right-hand man. Today on my left side, Mr. Cody Hall. Cody, what did you think of the match? My thoughts exactly. Inner Geekdom are bigger matches, a lot more points possible. If you're looking at your fantasy thing, I'm not getting much points out of the fantasy in my singles. Pick up some Inner Geekdom players. Cody Hall still apparently dead. Dead on arrival, dead as a doornail. He's more dead than the, I don't know, give me a franchise out there that's dead. Give me somebody yell something.
Like the Friday the 13th franchise. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
So Cody's dead.
Yeah.
And a lot of Twitter has been asking, would you like to be the new Cody?
Nobody's been asking that.
Oh.
Nobody wants that.
Okay, well, how about this? This is an Inner Geekdom match.
Yeah.
I'll use a little bit of magic, and I'll turn you into Cody.
You can do that. Let's do it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Alakazoo, Alakazam, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Rachel Weisz. Cody, you're back! Hey! What's up, man? Look, who's back? It's Cody!
I have seen some shit. I have been to the other side of the world.
Are you okay?
So many demons, so many monsters out there. Kids,
Do you know what you missed in the meantime? One of the lowest scoring rounds in the history of the Inner Geekdom.
why did I even come back?
I don't know. But you know what you should do?
What should I do?
You should go out there and spread the word of what is on the Upside Down. Because we all know that those kids in Stranger Things aren't saying shit about it. So you need to go back to the Upside Down. No, you stay here.
I don't want to go back.
Tell everybody what the Upside Down is like.
I'm gonna start
so
puking
it doesn't
some
happen
slugs.
again. All right, get out of here. Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans, Josh Macuga here with your Collider Collision Fantasy Update. This is going to be a long one. I'm going to need some... thank you. Thank you.
I'm holding a microphone. It's tough.
Okay. We got some sweat coming in. What's my first match?
You got Rotten Tomatoes versus Nerds Watch.
Rotten Tomatoes versus Nerds Watch. Now, who won that?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Ken Knapsack actually showed up, and I love him like a brother, but sometimes his trivia knowledge is hit or miss. Thank you very much, Cody. I appreciate that. Now, Rotten Tomatoes, again, Great Drake, usually Matt actually carries her the whole way. This has been a game of flip-flop, flip-flop. 2 nerds going face-to-face. So many paper towels. I'm sweating. This is only the second match of the Fantasy Update. They scored a lot of points. Thank you, Cody. I need more towels. That is true. I'm dying over here. Christian Harloff, you didn't know if you should keep him in fantasy, but you probably drafted him, and he hasn't competed a lot. Now he's coming in hot. He beats Jeff Snyder. Thanks for that towel. That really didn't do much but dust off the top of my head. Jeff Snyder was on a hot streak. Bibiani, he beat me. And then Harloff comes in with the communist hammer. He's like Hansel in the first Zoolander. Don't even talk to me about Zoolander 2. The three-way championship match, the moment you have all been waiting for. Mark, thanks, Cody. I need some carbs. I need some carbs. Finally, what's my next?
You got Dan Murrell versus Sam Levine.
Sam Levine steps out. You think he might have a chance? Nope. Dan Murrell, again, holds strong with the belt. Got there. That was a marathon. All right, finally, Dan Murrell. Tell all the other people in your fantasy league that they can go straight to hell. I'm Josh Macuga, exhausted, may have choked on some water, and full of goldfish. We'll see you next time on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Get those fantasy leagues going.